Hello, my name is Mark Mendel. My Android ID is MMENVELL. I am in Hammerschlag B300, and this is my hymn checker generator. Now you notice at the very beginning it just comes up with your help screen where you click on any of the buttons and it will tell you what they do. And it also gives you the warning that this program is intended for students in music theory who are learning the basics of part writing. So it's expected that you're coming into this with a hymn that you've written. So let's get started. I have a hymn right here in the bottom corner, if you can see it, that I wrote when I was in music theory. So let's go ahead and check it and see how good of a student I was. Now, the first thing is it's in the key of A, so I'm going to set that. And let's go ahead and insert those notes. So I'll start with the soprano. It's an upper voice. So just plug it in. Notice I just click on the spot on the score where the note occurs, and it happens very quickly. It's very responsive. Whenever you click, it just happens right away. Reliable. Okay, now finally we are on to the bass line. Boom. So now that it's all in there, just for fun, I'll show you some features. If I change this to like the key of F sharp, it automatically adds naturals where they're supposed to be so that the notes themselves stay exactly the same. So let's go ahead and play this, see what it sounds like. Wow, that sounds really beautiful. If it sounded like hell, I think that's because of just something up with my sound driver when it records. There couldn't be anything wrong with that hymn, right? Well, let's go ahead and check. Oh, and you'll notice right away it does Roman numeral analysis for each of the notes. Then over here, it looks like we had 12 errors, okay? And as we mouse over those errors, it highlights where those occurred. So soprano did not resolve properly on measure 1 through 3. Parallel here. And then we'll scroll down to see all of them. Yep, overlapping. Oh, interesting. Yep. So all these errors. All right. So now, and then you'll notice that these work just fine. Like I can flatten it as much as I want, sharpen as much as I want. So now let's go ahead and clear it. And let's say I have a, let's say I don't have a hymn, so I just want to generate one. Well, right now it generates chords, the bass line, and the melody, and the alto and tenor is in progress, but I wasn't expecting to have any of it by the time I completed this project, so I'm very happy with it so far. But let's generate and see what it sounds like. I found they sound best when they're generated in G, but it'll work for any. So you notice anytime I click generate, it's just randomly generating a bass line and a soprano line, and these will actually follow a common practice period standard. So these should be good hymns. So let's go for it. Let's listen to it. Let's see what it sounds like. Nice. Let's hear another one. Oh, that's beautiful. I can add bars if it's a longer hymn. And if I check for errors and I find errors, then if I click, it'll take me to that error. So I hope you find this useful, and I hope if you're in AP Music Theory, you use this to become a better part writer. Thanks.